So the year is 2016, and I am immobilized. I can't move. I'm having a really tough time breathing, and I'm on a backboard. And my life is really, really scared. What is going on? I'm just kind of out of it, coming awake, and I rub my teeth. I rub my tongue against my teeth, and it feels like a cheese grater, and there's blood in my mouth, and now I'm scared. What's going on? I have a friend in the background, and he's just cracking a joke. I give it a 10. That was a great fall. And that, excuse me. Good timing. It was 3. Oh, I want to pick my nose, sorry. Oh, I do, I really want to pick my nose, sorry. That was funny. So serious. I've completely lost my train of thought. No, serious. Here we go. So I have blood in my mouth. I'm immobilized. I can't move. And my friends are making jokes in the background, and I don't know what's really going on. I've been rocked. I'm dazed. And I feel like this is heavy. So, as you heard, I was a lifeguard for over 20 years, more than 20 years. And in that time, I built many accolades, did many rescues, and I was this hero. And it all changed in a matter of seconds. So that's that part of the story. Let me tell you about the love affair that I had with the ocean that got me to become a lifeguard. And it started at a really young age. I was introduced to the ocean and to the beauty of surfing, and it created this balance and this purpose in my young life that I never really had. I played a lot of sports, but I never really had this purpose of something that really grounded me and gave me an escape. And that's what the ocean did for me with surfing and learning all the ins and outs and the danger of the surfing and the beach. And then at about 12 years old, I was rescued by a lifeguard. And that was amazing. I saw this 10-foot Greek god coming out to get me. And I was enamored by him. There's Baywatch in real life. And he rescued me, so there was this little seed that was planted. Maybe one day I might do that. So life goes on, and I play at the beach, and of course there's girls at the beach, so I get infatuated with girls, so it made it even better. And my senior year comes, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I've got to do something. My parents are urging me to do something, so I said, the hell with it. I'm going to try out for lifeguards. And I tried out. And I was introduced to this brotherhood and this community that accepted me. But I looked up to all of these guys that were infallible. They were great. They were gods to me. Some were Olympic athletes. And they were these ultimate watermen. How can I live up to that? These guys that are so much bigger in my head. So I created a character. This character, I'm 5'0", not a big guy. So I said, I'll outwork them. I can match them. So I created this persona. I made the team. I became a lifeguard, and like I said, that brotherhood and that community, I was accepted, but I had my own flaws. Nobody knew about it, but my own flaws. And I made sure that no one saw it, that I'm 5'0", but yeah, I'll make the rescue. I'll do it whatever it takes at any cost. I will beat everyone to the rescue. And if it was a medical, then I'll get my paramedic and I'll be the best. No one will outwork me. And one day came, 20 years later, with all the accolades and my big fat ego. That one day came and changed everything. And that one day was in 2016. Let me take you back to where I'm on the backboard now. I'm immobilized. And we rewind about 5 minutes now. And I'm up in our lifeguard tower. And when I say our lifeguard tower, I'm not talking about the one right on the beach. It's where our big dispatch is. They're usually 2 to 4 stories. And I'm on the second floor. And I'm wrapping out with one of the lifeguards. I'm in my admin mood. I have got a Rubbermaid file cabinet in my hand. And a woman walks up the stairs, and she's bloody. And I called the lifeguard. I'm all, I just take care of her. It wasn't that bad to me. So he started doing a first aid on her, and we don't have a lot of equipment up in these towers. So I yelled down to the truck that's right below us. There's a staircase right where I'm at. Yelled down to the truck, hey, bring up the first aid gear. And the lifeguards just looked at me like, yeah, okay, I'll get to it. They didn't know about the woman. And I'm in this world. I'm in this in-between world of, should I help? Should I go get the first aid? The hell with it. I'll just go get the first aid kit for him. I make a quick, sudden move, and all of a sudden I'm airborne. Here comes Super Hans. I hit my face on the railing in mid-flight, and that knocks me out. I do a full somersault in the air, and I land directly on my back on the steps. And now here comes groggy Hans, immobilized, can't move. And the paramedics are looking at me, and they're talking to me, and they're loading me into the unit and into the ambulance. And they start assessing me. And I've been a medic for a long time, so I start doing the same thing that I've done for hundreds of other people, start assessing myself. Wiggle your fingers. Oh, I can do it. They're a little numb, but I can do it. Wiggle your toes. Can't feel it. Oh, shit. I can't feel my left leg. Tell the medics, do the prick test on my foot just so I can feel it. And I saw in their faces something that I had done to patients 100 times. I couldn't feel it, and they gave me encouraging words. You're going to be okay, Hans. You're great. You're going to be all right. And panic set in, and fear. I'm paralyzed. Oh, no. That was heavy. My whole life. Oh, shit. We get to the hospital. They unload me. That's where all the tests come in. CT scan, MRI, X-ray. Doctor comes in with the diagnosis. You broke your jaw, and you broke your back. Things aren't going to be the same for you. That was really heavy to hear. He was right. Things aren't going to be the same for me. 9 months went by. I had my surgery on my face. They did not make me any prettier. But they did fix my jaw. I waited to have the back surgery 9 months. I wanted to see if I could power through it. And I couldn't. So after the surgery, my back surgery, after going under the knife, the doctor came out and said it was a success. And it wasn't, because I was still in an enormous amount of pain all the time. And when you have that anchor of pain on you, all you want to do is get rid of it and get back to normal. So Vicodin came in, and Vicodin helped. And then soon it became the only thing that helped. And then anger came. I was angry at my wife. I was angry at my daughter, this innocent little girl. I was angry at my life. How did I get here? I was a hero. I was a badass. And now I'm a broken man without a purpose. I had all these accolades. And now here I am, broken. Years went by where I just stayed in this perpetual pain. And what am I? And then a day came, and life has a funny way to work and rewrite itself. I went into a barbershop, shop I've been in 100 times, many times before. A friend owns it. Sitting in the chair, getting my hair done. And one of the guys just said, "You should do this. You should do this." I was like, I'm not a barber. That's kind of dumb. But the seed was planted, and within 3 weeks, I was in barber college. And I said, what the hell? I'll give it a shot. And I started to like it. And I started to get good at it. And all the things, like one conversation turned into many conversations, and one haircut obviously turned into many haircuts, and it just kept growing. And the familiarity and the family started growing. And I found my purpose again. I found the brotherhood that I lost. I found purpose. And I realized something in all of that the care and the skill and the knowledge and that compassion that I had for a rescue, I was using all of the same skills to take care of someone in my chair. There's so many men out there, and I was one of them, that just needed a place to talk and tell, one, talk shit, the other, to just be seen and to be heard. And I was able to do that. I had been through some stuff, and I could relate. And sometimes I don't even talk to somebody. We just sit. You just sit there, and I cut his hair. And just the simple touch of somebody else caring. And those guys saved me as much as lifeguarding. I've saved many people, but everyone that sits in my chair have saved me. Years have gone by, and lifeguarding was the training. And the barbershop was my rescue for this moment here. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you.